Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, everyone. Good evening. I wanted to do a video that would help you in your everyday life, that would allow you to be able to find a time where you can reset yourself. We all have moments where there's pressure from our job, pressure in our business, just demands of life, pressure from the family, if you're a mother or you're a father and so forth. And it's always someone pulling at you, right? And so, oh, by the way, I'm Dana Michelle Woods and welcome to my channel. And so I always want to, through three things, educate, empower, and encourage you. So I wanted to educate you as well as I want to encourage you to start incorporating meditation as a part of your everyday life. So I gave you 10 things to do to kind of get that process going. And guess what? You can do these 10 things, okay? And so I took the opportunity just to write them down for myself. But I want to talk about, what does meditation mean? It has different meanings to different people. And so the meditation that I'm talking about is when it talks about deep thinking. And let me say it again, deep thinking, or a deep pondering or contemplation. Some meditation does require you to do chanting, or is encouraged that you do chanting. That's not what I'm talking about here. And so my 10 techniques that I'm going to give you today does not involve any chanting. I'm not against that. That's just not my practice. So I wanted to give you 10 ways that you can incorporate meditation into your daily life. Because I tell you, when you do these things, you can find different places to start them. And it's almost like finding that secret place where you can go inwardly to kind of renew yourself. Sometimes you're at work and a decision may have been made and you don't know how to handle it, or things just happen and you're like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? And you feel like you're getting ready to lose your stuff. Let me say it cleanly, lose your stuff. And so I don't want you to be in that predicament. And so I want to give you some practical steps for you to always stay emotionally in control. Okay. So here's the first one. The first thing I want you to do is turn off your phone. Here's your phone. Turn off your phone, because you need to learn how to unplug. And when you always have your phone, it's like our phone is the third arm. Like, here's my right arm, here's my left, and then my phone is the other part. And you have to learn how to detach or turn your phone off, put it aside. You're going to get to it later. You don't need it during the time when you're getting ready to go into the practice of meditation. And then here's the second thing. You need to find a place that is, that is either, it's a safe place, it's a quiet place, maybe a place of tranquility. It could be the beach. It could be in your car. I always say I do my best thinking in the car, to be honest with you. But you need to find a place where you can just block out everyone and you can focus on yourself. Remember, you're renewing you. You're going inwardly to renew you. You're not going to, go in a car and, smoke a blunt. I'm just being real. So some people find, marijuana is a way to help them calm down. I don't encourage you to use drugs to help you calm down. Your answer for you to reset yourself is on the inside of you. Some people may resort to alcohol. You don't need alcohol to calm you down, to reset yourself. And listen, you can do this in the morning before you get started with your day. Do throughout the day. You excuse me. You could do it in the evening. But here's the thing. You need to at least give yourself time where you can be quiet and be still with yourself. Here is the third thing I want you to do. Set the atmosphere. You can set, now of course you can't do this if you're at the office, or if you're in your car. But let's just say you're home, or you have found a place where it's a tranquility environment for you to go into. Maybe you have found a place where you can maybe rent some space. I know hotels do what we call a day rate. I used to work in the hotel industry, and a day rate is when you just stay there for the day. Maybe like a couple of hours, and that's it. Again, I'm not trying to encourage you to spend any money, but whatever place you can find that will allow you to just be in harmony with yourself, then that's what I'm recommending. Okay. So I'm not trying to say, oh, go to a hotel room and do this every day. No, no, no. We try to use wisdom here, but set the atmosphere. You can get a nice candle, something that smells really good. So you can have your candle there. You can play music. You can have light some incense. For me personally, I don't want any music around. I don't want to hear any music. I just want to learn to enjoy the quietness of the atmosphere. And so a lot of times we always are constantly hearing noise, like constantly. That's why I said find a place, a safe place, but find a place where you can actually, that there's no noise, where you can actually just, it's tranquil, it's quiet, a quiet place. This is a quiet, trying to quiet you. You quiet you successfully, but then everything around you is like horns are blaring and all of that. It can interfere with you really having a good moment of meditation. Okay. And then I had here again, I said that about the burning incense and so forth. And then number 4, choose your position. Now, right now, I'm in my chair. I can do this in my chair. I can maybe sit on the floor. I can lay prostrate, with my face to the ground. I can be sitting at the beach. I can sit at a park bench. You just find that particular place where you can be in that position that's best for you. And so you don't always have to be in the chair. You don't always have to be on the ground or be at the beach, sitting in the sand, which is good. Your feet in the sand or your feet in the water. But you can always choose different places. But here's the point, or you could be in your car sitting, same thing as sitting, okay? And so then here is number 5. I want you to take 3 deep breaths. Here we go. 3 deep breaths, and then you're going to exhale. So here's the practice of that. And just hold it. Exhale. I encourage you to do 3. Here's number 2. Your eyes don't have to be open or closed for this part of the exercise. Here's the 3rd one. Remember, we're trying to get ourselves in a position where we're going to try to quiet the mind. And you can quiet the mind. That's why I don't want you to have no third party trying to help you quiet your mind. Third party is what? Drugs. Third party is alcohol. You don't need those things to do that. And you have to learn to be comfortable being in quiet. Some people are not, some people are comfortable in noise. And this is going to be maybe a challenge for you, but it's not impossible. You can do it. So that's why we're going to practice this, okay? And then here is number 6. I want you to count to 5 backwards. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, for this part where I'm telling you to count back, to count to 5 backwards, you don't need to say you don't have to say the numbers out loud. I just did it for the purpose of the video, okay? And then here is number 7. Now is the time. So we did our breathing. We counted down to 5 backwards. In other words, we're changing the norm. The norm is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But when I said backwards, it required you to think a bit. Okay. Oh, 5, 4. So that's a strategy in everything that we're doing. And so now is the time we want you to close your eyes. I'm closing my eyes so that I can not be distracted by what's in the room. Because you can be trying to do this meditation and maybe you're in a quiet room, but you see the TV, you see a picture, you see the lamp, you may see a printer, or maybe you see something else. So now is the time. That's why I say pick a safe place. Because if you're on the beach and you got your eyes closed, that may not be the best place for you. I want you to always be aware of your surroundings, okay? That's it. Number 1 was pick a safe place. So now is the time I want you to close your eyes, okay? And that's step number 7. And then we go into step number 8. What do I do with my hands? Well, you know what? You don't have to fold your hands like you're getting ready to pray, because you're not getting ready to pray. But you can either let your hands fall to the side, like right now my hands are on the arms of my chair, or I could put my hands on my legs. I can rest them on my legs. I shouldn't be fidgety with my hands. I don't want my hands to be a distraction. So I'm trying to calm my entire body. I always calm my mind back down. I calm myself down to the rest of my breathing. Now I'm putting my hands somewhere, or I can just let my hands just dangle on the side. But here's the point. Recognize that you still have your hands, but where do I want my hands to be during this time of meditation so they're not a distraction for me? Okay. And then here is number 9. I want you to steady your mind by replacing your current thoughts with a new thought, something else. Okay, that's number 9. Now, I created these 10 techniques. These are my personal ones. And so this is my way. Now, a lot of times when you go into meditation, some of the practices is that you can go into chanting, or some say, let your mind go empty. I don't believe in letting your mind go empty. I believe in changing your thought, because our purpose for doing the meditation is what we're trying to renew ourselves, trying to strengthen ourselves. And so I always say, never run on empty. And a lot of times with the demands of life, whether it's your family, your career, or in your business, you're going to find that people are always going to be pulling on you, and you have to always make sure you stay full of your hope, full of your joy, full of momentum, full of strength, because you still got work to do. Okay. And so when you incorporate meditation into your life on a daily basis, it allows you to take time out for you. It's for you. This is not for your kids. It's for you. And so that's why I say, find a place where it is safe, set the atmosphere, for me, no music, learn to be comfortable in silence. Learn to close your eyes so you can kind of, block out distractions and so forth. If you need to burn an incense, maybe a nice aroma will kind of help calm you. Do your deep breathing, and then counting back, counting to 5 backwards, getting yourself, you're posturing yourself to get ready to go into your meditation. So these first few ways was just to get you ready. And here's the number 10 is everything led up to number 10. And number 10 is, remember, I personally don't believe in letting your mind go empty. I believe in when your mind is racing, you're thinking about maybe budget, you're thinking about, got to do evaluations, you're thinking about what to have for dinner, you're thinking about picking up the kids, whatever is really driving your mind, almost like it's always on autopilot, it's constantly keep going. You want to still your mind, and you can still your mind by just changing your thoughts. That's why we did the breathing. That's why I said getting up a certain posture, either sit in a chair, you can, sit on the floor, you can lay prostrate or so forth. But here's the point, you can, whichever way works for you, but you want to be able to get to the place where you can calm your mind, still your mind to a place where, I'm only going for this moment. See, well, how long meditation going to be? You didn't tell us that. Your meditation could be up to you. Some people can do it in 15 minutes. Some can do it in 30. Some can do it in 60. And so I would say don't go beyond 60 minutes. And really, I think 30 minutes is good, but I don't know what you're dealing with. So whatever is going to help you get that renewed strength, it might be a good power 30 or it could be a good power 15, but it's definitely going to be more than 5 minutes. I recommend it's more than 5 minutes. At bare minimum, do 15. The max, recommendation is maybe between 30 or 45 minutes. But if you need that hour, go for it. If you can afford the hour, then do it. I just want you to determine how much time you want to put into this. It's not complicated, it's not difficult. But a lot of times it's your mind is still trying to, even through everything we just did, your mind is still trying to go to a certain place. And now we're trying to get to the point where I just want to have a single thought. Whereas when you do other types of meditation, it is empty the mind. I don't want you to empty your mind. I want to replace what you're thinking about with the one thought. Remember, this meditation is about you. And so here's the thing I want you to think about. Here, with your eyes closed, I am in control. And you can say this silently, or you can say this out loud. You don't need to have, I'm using my hands just for right now, but I'll talk about the example. I'm gonna have my hands rested on my legs. And I'm saying to myself, this thing, I'm not thinking about nothing else. I am in control. Every problem has a solution. I trust me. I rely on me. and I believe in me. I am in control. Every problem has a solution. I trust me. I believe in me. I rely on me. I am in control. Every problem has a solution. I trust me. I believe in me. I rely on me. And I encourage you to do that when you have your eyes closed. You're focusing on those points right there. Because usually what's really stressing us out is either there's an issue with us personally. So that's why I say, I trust me. Or maybe there's a problem, but we don't see a solution. So we're stating a fact. Every problem has a solution. And maybe there's so much chaos going around and we're getting ready to spin out of control. And we say, no, I am in control of me. I am in control of me. And I want you to keep saying that to really where when you have that's solidified in you. You know when, okay, I got this. You know it. To where you're calm and you're relaxed and you know that you're no longer stressed. That's what I say that can take place. This whole exercise can take place in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 45, but the max 60 minutes. Because you still have to get back to work. But practicing and putting in meditation as part of your daily routine in life is going to work wonders for you. So whenever you feel stressed, whenever you feel like, man, I just want to check out. No, put in the 10 meditation techniques that I gave you here. Notice that I didn't have any chanting. It wasn't about praying, anything like that. It was just ways for you to get yourself to number 10. And number 10, it gives you a renewed hope in you. You're strengthening yourself because it's going to be one of those three things. Either it's a problem you can't resolve. Maybe it's a lack of confidence in yourself, or you feel like your world is spinning out of control. But when you remember that I am in control, when you remember or remind yourself, every problem does have a solution. And then number 3, you begin to remember, I don't have to I can put trust in other people, but I need to trust myself first. So it's really to build you back up. So I hope that you enjoy these 10 meditation techniques that I believe is going to help change your life. It's going to strengthen you. I am Dana Michelle Woods. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe. The button is the button is right there. And there it is. The button is right there. And remember not only to subscribe, but turn on your notifications. You never know when I'm going to be popping in and maybe doing a live or sharing or uploading a video. Stay connected to us. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dana Michelle Woods, INTL. That stands for International. Want you to follow us because we put different content on different social media platforms. So again, I want to say thank you so much for listening to us. I know that we're going to have a phenomenal time together as we stay connected. I want to also know your comments. Tell me what you thought. Tell me how you're putting in the meditation techniques in terms of into your life. That's what I want to know. Put that in the comment. I don't like the video. I don't like the color. I want you to think higher, okay? But I want you to encourage other people with your comments. And also, I would like to be encouraged too as well. So thank you again. Again, I'm Dana Michelle Woods. Thank you for watching this video, the 10 meditation techniques that you can incorporate in your everyday living. I have some wonderful gifts for you. So click on in the description. There's a link there for more or additional resources for you. And don't forget to pick up my latest book. It's right there. And it's called Self-Discovery 33. Gives you an opportunity to take yourself on a self-discovery journey. It's phenomenal. You're going to love it. So I want to say thank you again, and I will see you on the next video.